All right, this is Reef Builders here at MACA San Diego 2016, and we are in the Rossmont booth with my friend Mattia.
Mattia, nice to meet you.
Mattia, the Rossmont Mover pumps are in a category all of their own for so many reasons. A few years ago when you first launched, I was uncertain about the viability of a completely new company in the marine aquarium hobby and market. How are you going to differentiate yourself with so many different propeller pumps that are available today? But you did it in glorious fashion. So in a time when so many of these pumps are going to controllable DC, tell us about your pump, the only controllable AC propeller pump on the market.
Yeah, actually we started our business with, as you said, not controllable pumps, which were only from 900 gallons per hour until 19 gallons per hour, okay? When we added the MX models from 2,600 gallons per hour until 4,100 gallons per hour, we found that it wasn't enough for the market to have a good propeller pump, because even if we had...
Just to be clear, this is a low-profile pump.
Exactly.
It has great articulation in many different directions, super quiet, very strong magnet, nice matte black color and a broad outflow. So it's got a lot of things going for it, but then you up the ante some more.
Yeah, exactly. And when we found out that it wasn't enough for the market to have a very good propeller pump, we do want to control that. So actually we are the first company in the world being capable to produce a controller to drive AC pumps. So you can buy the pump today and upgrade your system tomorrow. And not only one pump, you can just use the waver to control two pumps with the independent curves. And now we have the graph here to control the pumps. We have two pumps here installed, which in this aquarium are to 3,500. And you have the blue line, which is the first one, and the yellow line, which is the second one. So you just have to add points on the graph based on the power of the pump and the time of the day. So it's very simple. You don't have to decide what the pump has to do for each point, but just to add points on the graph.
Okay, so
and here,
just to recap, the Rossmont's powerhead is called the Mover. The controller is called the Waver. The Waver is compatible with any two Rossmont pumps.
Yeah,
the standard movers and the Mover MX?
Absolutely. Okay. They are all controllable.
And there's a wireless web application, a web server inside of here.
It's built-in software.
And so it's built in. It's very, very intuitive. One of the first evaluations I do of any aquarium product is I try to see if I can start using it without reading the instructions. It has to be intuitive. I cracked open the instructions for you just to get that URL for the local IP address entered in my phone.
Exactly.
But once you do, this is what you get. This is the web application, and this is a kind of a touch sensitive.
Yeah, this is a touch monitor. It's a touch Android tablet. Don't mind that, it's big, but it's a tablet. It's Android tablet, okay? So it's wirelessly connected to the waver, but you could use your smartphone, your iPhone, your Android phone, or at home you can use your Windows computer or whatever you want.
So the beauty of the web application is that it's universal.
Exactly.
If you have a washing machine with web connection, you can use that. If you have a fridge, you get the point.
Exactly.
But yeah, this graphical user interface made it easy. I think from the time I cracked open the box to the time I was able to generate a wave, it was about 15 minutes. And that's actually pretty awesome because I was taking my time, taking some pictures. So the million-dollar questions, how do you control AC pumps?
We control AC pumps by changing the voltage and the frequency together in a unique curve of electricity, okay? So we transform the normal supply into a modular frequency and voltage rebuilt. Everything is rebuilt, okay?
I'm actually kind of surprised because I didn't expect you to answer that question. I thought you were like, oh, well, that's the secret sauce.
No, it's normally here inside. We have some electric components which obviously modulate the frequency, the mains voltage. They convert it in DC and reconvert it in AC with a built-in, built curve, okay? And that's totally a new thing, okay?
Very, very cool. So just the top of the line Rossmont Waver pump, the MX 4100 is, I think, how much is it? Is it 99 or something?
119.
119 for one pump?
Yeah,
and for two pumps?
It's
you have a bundle, right?
Yeah, we have a bundle. I don't remember.
It's about 200, 210, I think.
It's 210, yes.
So the Rossmont Mover MX 4100, I believe, is the most water flow per dollar that you can get of any pump on the market before you plug it in. And then when you want to add controllable features, you can get 8,000 gallons of water flow for around $400 and change. But with all this great technology built in, what's next for Rossmont?
Oh, we have a lot of news coming soon. We haven't the chance to present them at MACNA, but we're coming soon with news. Absolutely, the Waver, since the Waver will be able to control any Rossmont product of the future, all the Rossmont, not any, all the Rossmont products of the future, we will produce probably return pumps, lightings, test devices, and whatever is needed for the saltwater marine hobby. We are focused on marine hobby.
Very cool.
That's what we actually want, okay.
Yeah, what's really interesting is that in Italy, there's like a Silicon Valley of aquarium pumps. And a lot of different companies are based in this one area, but it tends to lead to, you know, generations of knowledge and experience in one place. And you have that pedigree as well. So we really look forward to seeing what you do. The Rossmont Waver pumps, the Mover pumps and the Waver controller have really scratching the surface of what's possible in the marine aquarium hobby. I really cannot wait to see, you know, how you take your special approach onto new products in the future. So thanks a lot for talking to me, Mattia.
Thanks for your time, Jake.
And good luck with the show.
Thank you very much.